Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. So today was actually one of the big days for Kordan because he was in the top team for Dream Realm for the Nocturne Judicator boss. And he needed to be Supreme Plus if you wanted to make use of him in that team, which is leading some people to believe, should they swap for Kordan right now, or should they ever swap into Kordan? And I want to give you my opinions on all of that. You have your swap ticket for the A level. I mean, there haven't been many good A levels this season, and so for example, if you built up Shadewing, if you built up Isabella, swapping them for Kordan, it does seem like a logical decision. However, I would say you still should wait and see until we see the pre-endless rotation on the VN server of Dream Realm and seeing how used Kordan is. Because until we have that, right now Kordan is only for Ravage Realm, where he is working just fine at one copy, and in Nocturne Judicator, it's a very unique boss, right? And we're probably not going to have it in the future season because we've already had it 2 seasons in a row, I believe. I think it's been 2, and that means that most likely they're going to swap it out for some other new boss in the upcoming season, and then you're not going to have the same usage. And really, because of his usage in Ravage Realm, even at one copy, with the buffs that he provides, I think potentially even in Dream Realm, he could be usable at one copy. So we have to wait and see about that. I would wait for the full 8-day rotation. However, if you're planning and thinking about which hero you want to swap into Kordan, we can talk about that a bit. Now, if you invested into Shadewing, which I don't even know personally why I myself invested so heavily into Shadewing, because really, as of right now, he is not meta for basically anything other than battle drills as like a second best team or third best team. But like, again, no one really tries to compete in battle drills. And so for right now, until there's some change in the meta, Shadewing just is not going to see usage in PvE content. He is used in some AFK stages, but like, even for that, he is usable at Supreme Plus, and there are team records without him. He's not like a needed hero for AFK stages. So really, yeah, I don't know what went wrong basically with my decision about Shadewing. I just for some reason thought he was going to be way better, and then also because I have the swap ticket where you have one per season, I was like, I'll just build up Shadewing, and then whenever I need some more important hero, I'll just swap Shadewing for that hero. So like, if you build Shadewing, swapping it for Kordan is obviously, as of right now, more meta already than Shadewing. And so swapping Shadewing is not a bad decision. And swapping Isabella as well is not a bad decision, because Isabella is not really meta for any Dream Realm. And in the Immortal Squad, the Ravage Realm, she is meta. However, she's even proven to work at low copies, even one copy of Isabella. And also, I mean, you can get somewhat of a score boost by getting her up to Supreme Plus, plus 10 exclusive equipment, but doing that investment just for Ravage Realm, it doesn't really make sense, right? And we've seen her for the almost full season, and she did not really have great usage, even in the boss, which was probably most suited for her, which was Nocturne Judicator for Dream Realm. She was not used. So like, swapping Isabella for Kordan is a great decision, or swapping Shadewing for Kordan is a great decision as well. But still, right now, I say wait for the full rotation of the VN server, the 8 days we have in the new season. The VN server is entering the new season in just 4 days from right now, on the 23rd of Jan, and then we're gonna have another 8 days from then. So like towards the end of Jan, or yeah, end of January basically, we will have almost the full 8 bosses checked out, whether Kordan is meta or not, and then we can decide, right? Or maybe we can even decide earlier than that if he's like, you know, meta in multiple bosses right from the beginning. So yeah, so just wait another like 10-12 days from right now. We will have all the information we need, and then you can easily swap your Shadewing or Isabella for him. And I do recommend probably using your swap ticket to getting Kordan rather than building him up from scratch, because the other A-level heroes this season have been very lackluster, very non-important, non-impactful, and really almost complete skippable on your account. And Shadewing is a great swap because he's really not meta for anything. Even Ravage Realm, at least Isabella is meta. She is in the top team. Shadewing isn't even top for that. I know a lot of people are worried, what if Shadewing somehow pops off with new heroes which are released? I mean, the thing is, you can't always be worried about that, because until a hero is actually meta, they're basically non-meta, right? And like, anything can happen in the future, and anything could shift, but like, you can't just, you know, have a hero invested just for that possible potential shift, which you have no idea if it's going to happen or not. So yeah, Shadewing is a great swap. Isabella, not a bad swap either. It does seem like Kordan is definitely better than both of those two. But like, if you had to pick, I would probably swap Shadewing. And yeah, Talia is really useless as well. But who knows what will happen in the upcoming season. And personally, for me, I am not going to swap. I'm just, because I have this almost maxed out Shadewing. I don't know if some meta is going to shift in the future. Who knows if Talia somehow becomes a beast. Who knows if, I don't know what else can happen here. Maybe I'll swap into one of these other heroes. But yeah, I'm just going to hold on to my swap ticket. That's always a good option as well. Like, if you've already built up Kordan, you can just hold on to it. But if you haven't built up, then using it is now it will be a great opportunity if Kordan proves to be somewhat meta for pre-endless Dream on boss as well. But basically, that's it. I just want to make a video talking about this because obviously Kordan has become a little bit popular today, due to the fact that he is creating up to a 30 billion score gap in Dream Realm for the boss today. But that is basically all his usage we've seen in Dream Realm. For the Dauntless Squad Ravage Realm, he is also good, but he's even working at 1 copy. However, having him built up can create somewhat of a score increase. So yeah, there we have it. So overall, Kordan, I mean, he probably is going to be the most meta A level of this season. However, that isn't really saying much because this season had really bad A-level heroes. And yeah, like, it's kind of weird, especially because there were 4 of them, and like, only Kordan has a potential chance of being really meta, and the other heroes were just really kind of skippable. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know your tips about all of this in the comment section down below, or if you have any other ideas about, swap ticket or building Kordan, or yeah, any advice you have, feel free to let me know in the comment section. That is always much appreciated. And thank you guys all so much for watching. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus dragon crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.